Did it not save my game? It did. Wait, no, I got the ointment. I got the wine. Actually, no, I think I'm fine. I think it just didn't save. Yeah, it just didn't save me cutting back into it. Hey guys, welcome back to playing Dr. Wippra. I just had a mini panic attack. Yeah, last time, this dude, I guess, was drunk, fell down the stairs, and now we have wine to feed him. I have to look at him. Alright. Yeah. You just want a replacement. Hello. Oh, oh my gosh. Hi, you're conscious. You look awful. Alright, let me just drill your head. Can I... The wound must be cleaned and the bone splinters removed. You have bone splinters? Alright, let's clean it. Let's clean... I have wine. They said that maybe I need something to use the wine with. Can I just put you out of your misery? Okay. Hey, can I talk to you? The frontal bone is smashed in and the bone is dented. The wound must be cleaned and the bone splinters removed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I look in your ear? Alright, it's hey, Sister Agatha, I need something to clean the wound. Yeah. We keep clean cloths up there in the cabinet. Up here. Alright. I don't know how I'm gonna remove the bone splinters. Oh, never mind, I got tweezers. Okay, let's soak it up and plop it on his brain. So you'll like this. It's wine. You're drunk, right? So you'll like this. We gotta clean it up. We gotta clean it up. Oh, I'm sorry. I used the cloth to wipe away the blood. Yep, and then let's just tweeze it out. There are many bone splinters visible. They can injure the brain, so I must remove them carefully. Carefully. Are you good? The hole in the bone is jagged and irregular. It can't be closed like this. That's why we have the drill. Oh my gosh. Can you like give him something? I'm going to drill a circular hole now. It's going to hurt. Oh my gosh. I don't want this. I'm so sorry. Done. Is it good? The hole is perfectly circular and only needs to be closed. Alright, well I don't have anything to close your hole, so you're just gonna have to just sit there. He has a hole in his head, ma'am. The hole in the skull needs to be closed, yeah. I'm not familiar with such things. Dr. Huber probably knew that very well, but until his death he was assisted by Mother Johanna here in the hospital. Okay, and she's the lady in the kitchen, right? Mother Johanna? She's like the main girl? The main squeeze? Johanna! You're Johanna, right? Yes. Did Dr. Huber know anything about skull fractures? He certainly did. He was a masterful surgeon, unsurpassed in the treatment of broken bones and injuries of all kinds. You wouldn't believe how many heads he had to patch up. For such cases, he always carried a silver guilder in his pocket. He used it to close the hole in the skull. I have a patient in the hospital with a head injury, but I don't have a coin. Could you give me one? Oh, we're gonna put a coin in his head. We're gonna put a coin in his head. Dr. Keller, such expenses are borne by the family. Even Dr. Huber always recovered his guilder from the patient's relatives after the surgery. What? Was nothing deposited with the hospital? What does she mean? They took the coin out? Am I... Can I leave? Do I have to go and find a coin in someone's head? Is this what you're saying? Are you gonna tell me no? You're probably gonna tell me no. No, you're going. There's the miller. Wait. I'm not the miller. Can I go back, actually? Can I go get the... First I have to find a silver coin. Dang it, I was gonna say, if I can go get the vinegar to help this family. Like, how am I gonna help this family? Here, I still need to help them. You stinky rats. There must be a way to drive them away permanently. Yeah, by death. Kill them. Okay, you can't, medical book them. Can you stinky herb? No. Can you pour wine on them? Alright. That did nothing. I can't go in their house. Can I just, like, walk around, you guys? Can I go home? Who is she? Hello. A merchant. Her attitude is rather relaxed. Hey, do you know what this is? Oh, I can talk to you. Hey. Greetings, sir. What would you like? What kind of goods do you sell? The best spices this side of the river Elbe? You say this side of the river Elbe. Why? I come from Wittenberg. That's on the other side of the Elbe. What the heck? Am I saying that wrong? Elbe? And that's where my husband sells. Ha ha ha. Which spices do you recommend? Savory, basil, sage, cumin, and salt. The salt is cheap right now. Only 2 kreutzer a pound. You should be able to afford that easily. How do you know? Do you have any pepper? Why would I need pepper? I wish we could sell pepper too. Ha 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 ha. But it's very expensive and we don't have many good contacts in the south. Too bad. There's a sermon? Oh, this is a sermon? What do you think of the sermon? What do you think of the priest's sermon? Why am I... This is not the time. You have someone with a hole in their head. I just noticed that everyone else here is practically hanging on the priest's every word. Well, you might not think of it of me, but I'm not entirely unfamiliar with theological matters. My husband regularly debates theology with one of our most loyal customers. His name is Martin Luther. The Reverend Luther studies the field of divine forgiveness, particularly the sales of indulgences. My husband says that these matters are beyond my comprehension as a woman. Okay, but I love listening to what the Father Luther has to say. This is not the time for this topic. I just thought she might have information on the stinky herb, but apparently not. Now we're talking about a person that's across the river. Why is Reverend Luther concerned with the sale of indulgences? He complains that many people from Wittenberg no longer come to him for confession. Instead, they travel to neighboring towns like Jüterbog or Zerbst to buy indulgences. Why am I caring? Tell me more about him. He is a theology professor at Wittenberg University, and he preaches at the city church. The salvation of his congregation is very close to his heart. Alright, well, what is Reverend Luther's point of view? Oh, I can tell you that. Ha ha ha. The idea that the purchase of indulgences should replace confession is completely contrary to his beliefs. He believes that salvation cannot be bought. Everyone must humbly entrust themselves to the grace of God throughout their lives. Only recently, he wrote 95 theses on the subject. Thank you very much for your very interesting conversation. And I don't need to give you any of this. I just thought you would know stinky herb. To those who are not free from sin and live a sacrilegious life, great suffering will come. Because no misdeed is without consequence, no offense goes unpunished, the eternal hurt hereafter, as well as in this world. The demon of the plague attacks the impious? I don't know that word. He takes possession of sinners and turns their blackness inside out. So be warned that only indulgence can protect you and give you hope for God's grace. Waste no time. Buy an indulgence letter from the Roman Catholic Church, only 1 silver guilder. I don't even know what an indulgence is, but this doesn't sit right. This don't sit right with me. Do not allow the demon of pestilence to infect you. Repent and buy a letter of the indulgence from the Roman Catholic Church, only 1. Why are you selling stuff? Ugh. They are spellbound listening to the priest. But you're not, because I can talk to you. You're probably thinking about it, and then I'm going to need that coin. Not now, I'm trying to listen to the priest. But it's important. Your man Otto. Otto? How is he? Otto is doing well, considering the circumstances. I can perform the surgery, but I'll need a piece of silver to close the hole in his skull. Do you have a coin? Do you have a silver coin? Well, I have exactly 1 guilder. But do you hear the sermon? What the priest says about the plague demon? I'm using this guilder to buy indulgence so the Lord will have mercy on me. It don't work like that. I need that silver piece from you. Give me 1 good reason why I should give you the guilder. Otto will die if the wound is not closed. Otto is your servant and you're responsible for him. He won't care about that because he's already looking for a replacement. Do something good and help save a man's life. I think I need to be, like, to the point. Otto will die if the wound is not closed. And, like, maybe that'll be the most convincing. We all have to... The plague has already taken so many. 1 lazy servant or more. Oh my gosh. Do something good and help save a man's life. In times like these, it's every man for himself. think it's better to use this coin to buy an indulgence letter instead of throwing it away on my useless servant. Come on! Otto is your servant and you're responsible for him. I'm well aware of that. I've always given him plenty to eat. I've treated him well. Falling down the stairs drunk as a skunk. That's his own fault. I even brought the stupid donkey in the cart to your hospital. You heard the priest. Surely Otto brought this misfortune on himself with his wickedness. How can I convince you then, bro? You heard the priest. God's grace protects us from the demon of pestilence. So I'm buying an indulgence, and I don't think anyone can change my mind. What if I give you wine? I'll trade you wine. How am I gonna convince this stinky man? Okay. Maybe I need to go back and talk to the ladies. First, okay, so I actually have to sit here and find a silver coin. Maybe her? Maybe, oh, maybe she can go talk to the mean guy. Please tell me more about Luther's thesis. Or theses? Whatever. You seem to have an interest on modern theology as well. Oh wait, I have a pamphlet here. Please take it. Thank you. Can I look at it? Alright, I can't. But it could be convincing enough for this dweeb to give me a coin. You again. If I can't convince you to use the silver piece to save the life of your servant, maybe the priest and scholar Martin Luther can. I have here a copy of his thesis. Please, listen to what he writes about the sale of indulgences. The Pope can only remit punishments that he himself has imposed. A punishment may not be pronounced after a man's... What? The pardoners are wrong when they say that every punishment is remitted. I don't know. They are mistaken? What else does he write? This is not... I don't remember any of this. The weaker the faith, not the greater the fear of death. No one can achieve forgiveness with certainty. Yeah, no, I know this one, the middle one, right? Yes, no one can achieve forgiveness with certainty through indulgences. Can't they? But I thought that was the whole point. Martin Luther continues further. I guess I'm just trying to be convincing. Whoever does not help a person in need, but instead buys indulgences, incurs with the wrath of God. Whoever does not help a needy person incurs the wrath of God. Good Lord, here, take the guilder. I'll deduct it from Otto's wages. You're an a-hole. Now I really should deliver my flower. Well then, I'll come back to the hospital in the evening. I very much hope my alms weren't in vain. Your servant will thank you for it. Yeah, and then he'll not because, you know, you're charging him. Oh dear. What do I see there? Hey, you there. Did you just stop a believer from buying a holy indulgence? It was his own decision. His own decision? Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I didn't notice how you talked him down? I only spoke to him about Martin Luther's thesis. Luther? That heretic? Now everything is clear to me. Sacrilege. Sin. I'm leaving now. I have a patient to take care of. Peace. Hey, you ready for... Is this coin clean? Can I dip it in the wine to disinfect it? No. Alright, you're gonna get this dirty coin from your dirty boss. His dirty brain. Here you go. Boink. Use the coin to close the hole in the bone. Silver will aid the healing and prevent inflammation. Don't you... Just don't you look so pretty? Done. Now his head has to heal. But what if the coin, like... What if it... You know, what if it... falls out? That's done. Will he pull through? That remains to be seen. He's passed out from the pain, but he's still breathing. That's the most important thing. I'll say a prayer for him. Her legs look better. Oh look, Erna's already much better. Hey girl. Those leeches did the good old suckling, huh? How's your pain, Erna? Thank you. It's got much better. Without your help, the pain would have driven me mad. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's what I'm here for. Nevertheless, few enough care about what happens to a widow, a childless one at that. Please, tell me about yourself. No. Oh. Or I thought he was just continuing his conversation. I think she deserves someone to talk to. If they hadn't taken me at the hospital, I would surely be dead by now. I was married to at a young age, so I wouldn't be a burden to my family. My husband was not good to me. I couldn't give him children. When he died of dysentery, I thought my life was getting better, but I was wrong. Midwives like me are quick to be accused of witchcraft. Oh, wow. Witchcraft is still a thing? If I hadn't come down with the plague, I probably would have faced a trial as a witch by now. Dang. Very sorry about that. So you're a midwife? Yes, fate has played a cruel trick on me, hasn't it? My mother was a midwife too. She taught me everything about childbirth. She also passed on her knowledge of medicinal herbs and their effects. Get some rest. But I'm literally gonna just shove a stinky herb in your face. The leeches will fall off on their own once they've fed. I mean, do we have to keep them? Anyways, look at this. Maybe you can help me. Do you know this herb? Yes, I know the herb well. It's Wippra's herb. It's also called stinking crane's bill because of its terrible smell. The herb helps women with painful menses as well as scaly skin and diarrhea. It can also be used as an incense if you can stand the smell. Oh, so I can't just set it on fire. So she just confirmed it. So I got all these 3 babies healed. So... what? Oh, a rat! There! A rat! In the long run, only vinegar works to keep the beasts away. You say vinegar keeps the rats away? Yes, that's right. Every day my father would sprinkle vinegar in the corners of our butcher shop to keep the critters away. We didn't have rats there for years. Lately, we haven't been able to get more of the wine we used to make vinegar. It didn't take long for the shop to be swarming with rats again. Then we fell ill with the plague. Now, only I am left. But the plague will not take me. I have vowed to reopen the butcher shop when I'm well again. If I give you my jar of wine, can you turn it into vinegar? How did you make the vinegar? It's not difficult. Pour some wine into a bowl and add a little vinegar essence. And all you have to do is leave the mixture somewhere warm to ferment. My father used to put it on a bench in the sun. It fermented quite quickly there. Okay, so I'm assuming that's what I gotta do to, what do you say, make the vinegar for the rats for the outside of the basket weavers. What were you saying about the rats and vinegar? Every day my father was, yeah, okay. We didn't, yeah, yep, okay, yep, blah, blah, blah. What did your father use to sprinkle? He always used his marinating brush. I bet that's what the holy water brush is gonna be for. I'll do something about the rats. Okay, so that looks like what the plan is that I'm gonna use this stinky weed and cause these people to freak out. Ladies, oh boy, you're about to get a smell. Can I pick this up? Do you have a particular need? I want to make more vinegar. What for? The new vinegar will be delivered next week. Hospital's crawling with rats. Can't put my patients through that any longer. The vinegar will drive the rats away. I only need a few splashes from the bottle. Alright. Take some, but put the bottle back. Yes. Add some vinegar concentrate to the wine. Now I should put the mixture in a suitable place for it to ferment. Outside, right? There's like a bench over here, right? Why did I think there was a bench here? I thought there was a bench somewhere. I can't just sit it on the ground. Where can I put it to keep it warm? I guess I'm not trying to keep it hot, so I shouldn't... Can I put it like on the mantle? No, yeah, I can't put it. I don't want to get the brush yet until I find a place to ferment this bad boy. Oh, that's where I saw the bench. So there's nothing out here. Could I like set it on a well? No. Well, no, because the well has shade, right? Yeah. And I can't, and I'm assuming now I'm not leaving the hospital anymore. I can't pick up that still. Yeah, there's no way I'm going back to the family empty-handed. Yeah, now I'm taking care of the family. Okay, so I can't, it looks like I can't set it out here. So where am I going to set it? Ah, I set it here, the window, it's shining. Vinegar can ferment, I should give it some time. Okay, so I guess now it's just time to get the brush, which means stinky time. You guys smell that? It smells good. Mmm. You smell it? You guys... She's gone. she left. Ah, that's why we need to open the window. Cool. That's it? What is it? Oh, you guys just don't care about the smell? What about you? Do you care about the smell? Excuse me. Alright. Okay. Fine. No complaints. So now I go up here and I grab it. Holy water brush, I have it. Yes, you do. And now we're good. Hey, you guys saw nothing. Guys, look what I got. Can you see it? It's a brush. Yeah. You shouldn't say that out loud. Is it ready? I'm assuming it's ready. The vinegar is ready. It's already late in the afternoon. I still have to take care of little Sven's family. I have everything I need now. The sisters have no further tasks for me. I should be on my way. It doesn't look like they do. They would have, like, stopped you by now. Unless I have to go talk to them. Oh no, we're going. And they're gone too, so I don't have to deal with that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yep. And a little bit more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Also, take out this, like, nasty poo pile of nesting, because that's probably, like, where they're just literally residing. The pungent smell of vinegar has driven the rats away. The vinegar is soaking into the garbage. Okay, so the rats will have to abandon their nests. Alright, so they were nesting in there, and now we got it. Cool. Knock, knock. Hello. You're back. Yes, I had a lot to do at the hospital. How's little Sven? How has his condition worsened any? No. Can you help us? I drove the rats away. Use vinegar to drive the rats out of the nest in front of your house. The critters shouldn't come back for a while. You can now open the window and let in some fresh air. Fresh air will also help Sven's recovery. Thank you. We were about to suffocate in here. I brought you some vinegar for rubbing. Rub yourself with this vinegar. The vinegar will keep the fleas from biting you. The fleas will be repelled by the smell of vinegar, just like the rats. We shall do so. And dun, 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 the sisters will bring you food from the convent. I will have to report this case to the plague. In accordance with the mayor's order, your door will be barricaded. What? But no! Please don't be afraid. I spoke with the sisters of the convent. Twice a week, sisters will bring a basket of food and leave it outside your window. Thank God. Thank you very much. Goodbye, and get well soon. I hope you make it. Ah, that sucks. Ah. Not you. I don't want to deal with you. Not only does he prevent believers from buying indulgences, now he's also desecrating religious implements. Oh my goodness. Geards. What's going on here? This man's abusing sacred instruments of the church. I didn't know such thing. No. Then what's that holy water brush doing in your hands? The family has a case of the plague. This scared the rats away. I guess I have to report the plague. So, this is me reporting it. I had to do it. The family had a case of plague. I shouldn't have said that and you concealed it. Sprinkling vinegar with holy water brush was the only thing I could do to help them in time. While reciting spells? This is BS. This is witchcraft. No, nothing like that. The vinegar drives away the rats, and especially during the plague. Vinegar? Do you think you could cure the plague with vinegar? No. This is for rats, not plague. This is just for the rats. Do you guys, like, not listen? But I can use it to alleviate the family's suffering, and I think there's a connection between the plague, the rats, and God sends the plague. God can cure it. You, Mr. Keller, are just a charlatan and a warlock. There will be consequences. Indeed. I'll report this incident to the mayor immediately. You guys are such penis faces. After the incident, I'm sure my theory will find no audience here. Please verify my hypothesis. I admit it sounds bold, but if I am right, this could be a turning point. You are highly respected, and your authority will surely convince the people. Yours sincerely, your student, Oswald Keller. Alright, so now we're back in the present. That's where he lives. Oh gosh. Can I take my letter? I don't want to leave. Oh, I guess I'm just looking out the window right now. The city watch. They're looking for someone. The priest is with them too. Oswald Keller, you're under arrest. Open the door. I have to get out of here. The letter. I've got to make sure the professor gets it. Yeah, pick it up. Where do I put my bag? Oh my gosh, do you really need a bag to pick up a stupid letter? Go. Go. Get your letter. Do I need anything else? If you lose scrolls of medical theories, the merchant charged me dearly for them. Ooh, who cares? It's not the time. Do you need your coat? But it's mild outside. Okay. My bed. She was starting to. We're leaving. Go. I'm too high up. I need something to climb down. Open up or we're breaking down the door. Okay. Sturdy linen. Pick it up. Cut it up. Cut it up. Yes, make rope. I can cut the sheet into strips and knot them into rope. I hope it holds. I hope so too, because you gotta skedaddle. Alright, time to leave. They're after me. I'm sure they'll show up any moment. I must hide. Hide? Pile of garbage. What am I... Oh. I didn't even get to look around. Where is he? I don't know. He can't get out of town. The gates are locked and guarded. That was close. Pile of firewood. Okay. Basket filled with grain. Where am I? Meat pickled in brine, hung out to dry. That's a person! Hello? Hey, who are you? Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Aw. My name's Oswald. What's your name? My name is Suzanne. Beautiful name. But tell me, what are you doing in here? Don't know. Are you hiding? There's something wrong with that. Where are your parents? Aww. Sad. Dead. They're outside. Oh, that's so sad. We got sick, like the others. We weren't allowed to leave the house. It got bad. We had nothing left to eat. We wanted to go to the market. But then they collapsed. They just lay there. There's nowhere to go. Oh, Suzanne, I'm so sorry. Don't you have any relatives in town? No. It's so sad. My uncle and aunt are in Alta Road. That's so far away. Alta Road? That's a day's journey from here. And it's on my way. Listen, Suzanne. I have to get out of town too. I could take you there if you like. Really? Yes. But we won't get out of here tonight. Let's wait until tomorrow and get some sleep. Oh, alright. So we have a little +1. Let's skedaddle. Oh wow, you're actually a lot taller than I thought you were. I'm gonna take a look outside. Alright. Can I take a look inside? Nope. Okay. The gravedigger is loading bodies to carry out of town. Aw, that's her parents. He's taking the plague dead out of town. He's handling the plague and he's just like, all handsy on him? Are we good? Is this... I can't go out into the street. The guards would recognize me right away. The city gate is surely locked. Anyone who wants to leave will be questioned. Okay, an old rag. It has an acrid stench. Normally I give it a wide berth, but now it suits me just fine. Alright, so now we're leaving. Or if we look like plague sufferers, the guards will surely leave us alone. But wouldn't this like actually give us the plague? The guards won't recognize me like this. At least it's at first glance. Now, does she need something? Yeah. Does she need anything? I can't reach anything from here anyways. So I guess I'm just talking to her. I have a plan. I have an idea to get out of town. At a good distance towards Alta Road. But you have to be brave. Do you understand? I just want to get away from here. If we paint black spots on our skin, I'm sure we'll be let out of the town unmolested. Why that word? This is... Okay. Do you need anything else? Is there anything you want to take with you before we leave? I already carry everything that's important to me. A bracelet from my mother, a flint, and a flint on a leather strap my father used to wear. Alright, I'll get us out of here. Okay, so we need something to paint. The logs are too big to light easy. What? The logs are too big to light easily? Like what, pick up? Yeah, do we need it? Okay, so we need to paint black spots on ourselves. So it's a big empty ceramic bowl. Okay, and that's grain, and that's meat, and I don't... Oh, these wood chips should be easily to ignite. Why am I doing that? Kind of confused. Like what? Okay, so she has flint and leather. So I'm assuming like that's for fires for when we're camping. Oh. Oh, we're making our own charcoal. Please light the wood chips. You have your father's flint? Please light the wood chips for me. Sure. And now we watch it burn. Now we take it. Some soot. We put some on her. Soot marks look like plague spots on her skin. There's still some soot left. Some soot. And we put it on us. Painted some spots on my skin with the soot. The soot on her skin looks like the dreaded plague spots. Now hopefully the guards in the gate will keep their distance. Yeah. Alright. We are stinky people. Dang, this is so rough. Oh my gosh, please don't look. I feel so bad. Is she okay? I can't talk to her. Her parents are literally there. Wait, what do you want? Oh, you two look like something the cat dragged in. Are you sure I shouldn't take you away right now? Ha ha ha. Yes, take us with you. What? I was just a joke. There's certainly not much else to laugh about. No, seriously, take us with you. You think I'm going to do this for fun? I work all day. I gotta drag bodies out of here. All this for a lousy crust of bread. It's just a good thing the dead aren't contagious. So why in God's name should I take you with me? We need to get out of town. Out of town, huh? Why don't you just walk out the gate? We won't make it on foot. We won't make it on foot. Look at us. You look way too sick for me to want you around. Just stay away from me. I don't want to catch anything. Don't worry, it's just... Oh, so we're just confiding. Alright, yeah, we just... Whatever. Don't worry, it's a disguise. Disguise? Yeah, why would you tell them? Where are the guards? Wait, wait. I can give you a few pennies. Money? Yes. Well, in that case, I won't be so petty. Hop in the back and act, well, unsuspicious. That was the worst conversation. That was too much. Hey-ya. Oh, like, hi-ya? Like, hey-ya. Alright, I guess we're off. Looks like you tricked the guards. Think you could take off the disguise. Do I want to yet? Now tell me, what do you want it for? A priest is out for my blood. I had an argument with the local priest. I'm not sure what he told the mayor, but since the guards wanted to arrest me, I assumed the worst. Oh yes, that sounds serious indeed. These days you shouldn't mess with the church. That's so dumb. Why are we passing the cemetery? Where are you taking the deceased? To the burial ground, of course. The cemetery has long since run out of space. Besides, our worthy leaders in the church are afraid. They no longer want to hold funeral ceremonies. No proper burial, no clerical blessing. What will Suzanne say? Do we really... I don't want her to know. I see, I don't need the details. If you say so. I think you've taken us far enough. Please drop us off at the fork of the road. From there we'll make our way to Alt's Road on our own. Well then, good luck. Thanks very much for your help. Yeah, she doesn't need to hear that. That would suck. Here it is, I think. Our uncle's house, finally. It's getting late. I should also find a place to spend the night. Do we want to introduce ourselves? Knock knock. Knock knock. Hello? Suzanne? What are you doing here? And who are you? Good evening, madam. My name is Oswald Keller. I'm passing through. Suzanne's parents died of the plague. Don't worry, she herself did not fall ill. Oh no. It's best if she tells you everything herself. I'm looking for a place to stay for the night. You're that physician, aren't you? I heard they're looking for you. People are saying all kinds of things about you. I can't accommodate you here. Aren't you so sweet? Why am I giving money away? Please, you shouldn't believe everything you hear. Yeah, sure. Yes, that's true, but who should I believe? But since you're a physician, you could look after my sick husband. I don't... Why am I giving requests out? I'll be glad to. Very well. Then, Suzanne, go up to the hayloft. Come in. There he is. Please help him. I'll see what I can do. Hello. I heard you were ill. My name's Oswald Keller. I'm a physician. What? Doctor? Quack. All bad. So how are you? So how are you? Huh? What? I'm so cold. He's burning up and barely responsive. His fever is very high. Okay, he has a high fever. A bucket of water. Do you have cloth? A shelf with rustic tableware. From the looks of it, it's been handed down for generations. The fireplace has a melt for a cooking pot. And he has a high fever. Okay, hello. Have you been able to help my husband yet? I'm on it. Alright, so you're no use. Ah, but a cloth. I need that. Am I gonna cool him down? Elder brush. Can I chop it up? Nope. And I don't look, it doesn't look like I can really, like, yeah, I can't. Wait, can I? No. Alright. Let's cool him down. It's a cute fireplace you guys got there. I'm going to put calf wraps on you now. You're cold. You'll be better than in a moment. You'll see. Okay. Can I talk to you now? Nope. He has a high fever. What am I doing wrong? I could... Alright. Let's book him. Fever. Fever is often a symptom of an infection. Home remedies include tea made from yarrow, elderflower, or chamomile. Willow bark also reduces fever and has anti-inflammatory effect. Okay, if the fever is very high, calf wraps help lower the temperature for a short time. See, like that, I kind of like knew, I guess, just from personal experience. Oh, I can just pick the berries. Use my knife to pry. Jeez, my voice. Oh my gosh, I've been talking so much lately. I use my knife to pry some bark from the trunk. Cool. Alright, let's grab some berries. And then we need to make tea. How are we gonna make tea? Can I take a pot? Cooking pot with a handle. Oh, am I just gonna... Can I... Oh, I can take it now. I gotta fill it up with water. It's filled up. And let's make some tea. Shouldn't he like not have the blanket on him then? Like, I don't know if he's hot, but he feels cold. I think in the end he shouldn't have the blanket on him. Because he's still, his body needs to cool down. Tea is ready. I prepared a tea that will relieve your fever and pain. Tea? You think with your brew, you can go against God's will? It's tea, bro. You think it's God's will that you're sick? Drink and the fever will go away. Just drink. No, I will pass this, test from the Lord without you. Oh gosh. You think it's God's will that you're sick? What else could it be? Nothing happens without the Lord's intention. God's willing my potion. Potion? Don't say potion, because then that just says that, like, that just feeds into what they believe. God sent me to help you. Maybe. Oh, very well. Yeah. Don't say potion. He has a high fever. Well, did you glug my tea? Have you been able to help my husband yet? Made him calf wraps to bring his temperature down and get him through the night. The tea will abate his fever. He should be better tomorrow. Thank you very much. I'll show you to the hayloft and set up a place for you to sleep. Thank you. Did I sleep? I'm assuming I slept. Knock, 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 knock. Hello. Good morning. I wanted to say goodbye before I hit the road again. How's your husband? Shh. Hurry up. Go. I'm so sorry. Why? After I help your husband. After I did all that work to make some tea. Ah, there he is. Seize him. You guys are just charged with heresy, witchcraft, and theft. I have seen it myself, and there are other witnesses. A faithful member of the local community has agreed to testify against you. Who? We're talking about the devil's work. A brew you made, and you tried to persuade him to drink it, didn't you? What? But thanks to him that we found you. Witchcraft, dear Mr. Keller. Witchery. Take him in for questioning. He will confess everything. 3 days later. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, look at you. You look pretty. Oh, there's the Is she testifying? Ugh. Silence. The mayor is speaking. Listen, dear people. We are here today to hear a testimony against the physician Oswald Keller. He stands accused of heresy, theft, witchcraft, and conspiring with the devil. I now give the floor to the accuser, pardoner, Johann Croft. This man has caused great discord in our community. He has been sneaking from door to door, unsettling people and attempting to shake their faith in God. That's not true. I'm a physician. I came to Wippra to help people. Far be it from me to advise my patients anything other than medicinal matters. Oh yes, I've heard it differently. These are serious accusations. It is one man's word against another. We will have to hear witnesses to refute and corroborate the allegations. Well, Dr. Keller, whom would you like to call your defense? I'm gonna have to say, not the guardsmen of the City Watch. Why would I call it? The sisters of the convent, they would be mad because I took their brush. So that's not an option either. The Countess and the Miller. The Countess has helped me before. And the Miller. I think I'm gonna do the Countess only because we did more together. I would like to ask the Countess to intercede on my behalf. Very well. Countess, please, hook me up. I know this man to be a capable and courteous physician. He exhibits respect and decency. The accusations against him sound far-fetched to me, to say at the least. Yes! Thank you for your gracious statement, milady. It puts the case in a new light. Do you have another witness to support your accusation, Father Croft? I do. I call the guardsmen of the City Watch to witness. So be it. Arnold, speak. As you command. I met Dr. Keller in Crofter's Alley when he stepped out of the basket weaver's house. I asked him frankly what the reason for his visit there was. He knew the family had a case of the plague, but he denied it. Possibly he wanted to prevent me from blocking up their door with boards. Unbelievable. I specifically ordered the sick to be isolated so that the plague would not spread further. This is a disregard of your sovereign authority. Whatever the outcome of this trial, he will be punished with lashes for this. Oh jeez, I don't want to get lashed. Can you counter these accusations, Dr. Keller? Ask another to speak for you? The Miller. I'm sorry, I just don't trust the sisters because they got their higher up literally opposing me. Ask the Miller to stand witness. I don't like to interfere in such matters, but alright. Please, come on, boy. On the day in question, I found my servant, Otto, in the mill. Oh, wait, no, I thought this was the basket weaver. No, I'm so screwed. With his head crushed in, I dragged him to the hospital in my cart. Dr. Keller here examined the injury, but gave me little hope. I still had flour to deliver, so I set off. Later that day, Dr. Keller approached me in the crafter's alley and asked for a silver guilder, which he needed for the operation. I gave him the coin. Dr. Keller saved my servant's life. But wasn't it that he was putting pressure on you? I recall heretical talk. No. I gave him the silver guilder to help a person in need, quite in the spirit of God. So he saved the man's life, and there's no proof of heresy. Let's go. Okay, it's still on the high for me, I think. I really thought he was going to say other things. Father Croft, it's up to you to call another witness. I am sure that Mother Johanna of the local Clarison convent will dispel any doubts about his guilt. I will speak. Oh my gosh. The defendant was supposed to serve the role of physician in your hospital, is that right? Yes. Now, what would you like to testify about Oswald Keller here? You know, he was only with us in the convent for 1 day, and I think it is better that way. We could always count on his predecessor, Dr. Hubert. Dr. Keller, however, showed up very late for his first day with us. Later, he left without telling anyone. He gave no word and simply abandoned us with the sick. He also stole their holy water brush. Yes, that's right. Lazy, unreliable, and a thief to boot. Thievery? That's enough. The evidence of your guilt. What? Are you kidding me? These offenses are punishable by death by hanging. Not only that, the lies this man spreads about the plague are blasphemous. For that alone, he should be punished with death. Well, he already said that, so that's not even a shocker. Go on, tell them yourself. It's just, I believe the plague is not God's punishment. It is the fleas from rats that spread the plague. Rats? There's always been rats here. Do you hear that? Blasphemy. This heretic presumes to exalt himself above God. No, but prayers and buying letters of indulgence will not save us from the plague. We, the people, can do something about the disease. Enough. Oswald Keller, I hereby sentence you to death by hanging. This sucks. No! This is not fair. Oswald Keller's letter never reached its addressee. How was I supposed to? In 1894, the pathogen that accused the plague was discovered by Swiss physician Alexander Yersin. Today we know that the plague was a bacterial infection transmitted from rats to humans in the Middle Ages, primarily by fleas. Ah. this. I mean, I knew like it was gonna happen. It was bound to happen. But oh, that's the girl that we saved, right? Can I do anything? I'm just stuck here. The game's a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be, but just wow, that was fun. That was cool. I liked it. I think that was a really good first game to like start getting into when it comes to making videos again. It was a really cool story, but it just sucks that like all we were trying to do is help, but because well, this is why we're glad that we're not in the old times anymore, right? So then we don't have to deal with witchcraft accusory. Dang. Alright, well I guess that's it. I mean, I have nothing else to say. It's a cool game. There's some achievements that I missed, but I'll just like probably do that on my own because it's nothing different. It's discover a doodle, stand by your theory, and complete a book without using medicine. So it's not even like, even the achievements like show that there's no second ending. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. You know, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll just see you in another game. Bye.